Henrich's video demo. Today I'm going to show you how to make a French toast with a cinnamon sauce to go on top. Let's start by looking at our mise en place. For our equipment, a ramekin to collect ingredients, and also if you will check your eggs to make sure they're okay. A bowl for mixing, some kind of shallow dish where you'll dip your bread into your egg and milk mixture, spatula for flipping the toast, a large non-stick skillet where you'll fry your toast. You'll need a whisk for mixing, and then measuring cups and measuring spoons for measuring ingredients. As for your ingredients, you'll need 6 slices of bread, preferably stale bread that's been out a while, so it's harder. I'm going to make 3 pieces for myself. And you'll need some butter for frying. Butter. You will need eggs, milk, and some vanilla extract. And just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch for flavor. For our cinnamon sauce, you'll also have a little bit of salt, cinnamon, ground cinnamon, brown sugar, more butter, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I'm making our egg and milk mixture, so make sure you check your eggs. Looks good. Goes into our mixing bowl. And continue with the rest of your eggs. Alright, then add your milk. Remember, you're going to add a cup of milk. I'm just reducing my recipe a little bit because I'm just cooking for myself. Whisk that up. Add the pinch of salt, which is just 1/8 of a teaspoon. You can eyeball it or just do an actual pinch. And also add your vanilla. So before you start soaking your bread, you want to get your pan nice and ready, nice and hot. So turn the heat up to high. And you'll add your butter and wait for it to get bubbly. And your bread is ready to be dunked. So set up your egg mixture and your slices of bread. Wait for your pan to get hot. So you'll dip the bread in. You can use a fork to flip the bread so that you don't get your hands all gooey. This is why we want stale bread and not fresh bread, because the stale bread won't just disintegrate in the liquid. Okay, so now my butter is, it's bubbling, it's crackling, and that means it's time to add my slice of bread. And I will start soaking the next piece. And I'll add it right next to the one that's cooking right now. It's going to be about 1 minute or 2 minutes per side for it to be fully cooked. Okay, so 2 pieces of bread fit in this pan. I could probably get a 3rd one in, but I'm going to have 2 slices this morning. That was 1 minute per side. I flipped them over. I actually turned the heat down a little bit. It was a little too hot. So you adjust accordingly, and you just want to wait until the bread is nice and firm again, and then all the egg is cooked. So I think I'm just going to let this toast a little bit longer on medium-high heat. And let's get started on the cinnamon sauce. So since this recipe has 2 steps, the French toast and the cinnamon sauce, there's 6 people in each team, so there's no reason why 3 people can't be focusing on the French toast. 3 people work on the sauce so that everything gets done at the same time. So let's take a look at what you'll do for the sauce. You'll need, let's see, so your smaller saucepan, that's what this is called, and you'll put that on another burner and add half a stick of butter. So I have a half stick right here. And let that melt in a pot. So next, measuring the brown sugar. If you haven't measured brown sugar before, it's a very clumpy sugar because it's sugar with molasses in it. And the way that you measure it is you actually pack the sugar in as tight as you can into the measuring cup. So you can use a spoon or a knife to pack it down and level it off. But it's a little different than measuring regular white sugar. So this, then you will add it into your melting butter. And stir that around with a spoon or a whisk, it doesn't matter. One and a half teaspoons of cinnamon. 1. And a half. Your pinch of salt. All the while stirring continuously so that it doesn't burn. And finally, your 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Stir. Okay, now it's time to serve. So I got my French toast and just a little drizzle of my sauce. Well, I hope you learned a lot from this video demo. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks for watching.